Your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series, where there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match.
Here's your punching bag for the evening. I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Dropped hard from the apron.
Lift off! Whoa, look out! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Splash! Massive damage to the whole body. Man.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Boom, what impact!
Heading back to the ring.
Boom! The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre. From the top.
Whoa! What a landing!
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Oh, look at that scope slam. McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
And a well-timed counter.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here. Driven face first all the way to the outside.
Ooh, Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre.
Get this back into the ring now.
And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take out Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I'm honestly surprised CM Punk agreed to face Drew.
That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
You can feel the... Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Ooh, stiff punch. Switching into the side headlock. Ooh. Ooh, what a response.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. These two have learned each other so well.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
Hooked up. DDT. Got out of the way.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Overhead belly to belly. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Neckbreaker. And he's... No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
Hold on. He stops the count. Great. It escaped by Owens.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. He saw that one coming.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Overhand right lands.
Owens set to the outside. And this one's taken to the outside.
Uh-oh.
Turned it into an arm drag.
Owens was scouted there.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, a nasty stop.
And he tosses him back in now. Man, KO feeling the full force of that attack.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense.
To the eyes, desperate counter.
Tackles, ruthless. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Owens is under the gun.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Monday Night Raw.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell?
That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him! CM Punk is here!
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Oof.
Oh.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Handicap matches always test your mettle.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Springboarding.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Eludes the attack.
Stomping down.
Oh! Bang! Bang!
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh!
And McIntyre is showboating right now.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, God.
And Owens able to reverse it. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
This match has to be close to an end.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. And a series of vicious stomps. Waistlock applied and...
High angle German.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He answers right back.
Oof. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Set hard into the ring post. Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh, that breaks up the submission.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
My goodness, I think I heard...
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
And
a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
oh! Oof!
Ooh!
Michinoku driver! Oh my gosh!
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
Boom!
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously, we couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Should we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.